Hey guys, I'm here today to show you how to prepare this big hammerhead metal kit for proper painting. You know, if you're a beginner and want to play any of the minor games from smaller manufacturers, you'll have to paint metal minis. I'll show you how to quickly prepare them so that you hit the ground running. You're going to need almost the same tools you use for plastic kits. A hobby knife, or in alternative one of those crepey nail art thingies, I don't know the name. A file, also for nail artists. 2 parts epoxy putty. And a paper clip. First of all, let's get rid of all the mold lines. To do that, you can use your hobby knife, or like I do here, one of those small blades used to clean nails. They're cheap and will work perfectly. There's nothing really different from plastic kits here. You have to figure out where the mold lines are and then scrape them good. Metal is more forgiving than plastic, so you can actually cut away the mold line. This whole kit was actually really good, and it doesn't come with too many mold lines or flash, which is good. Sometimes the mold lines are in really accessible places, so you can grab your file and soften them up gently. This is a curved surface, so keep the curve intact if you can. Clean all the model this way, and when you're satisfied with the result, you can move on to the next step. In the next step, we want to put the figure together. While plastics require little care when assembling, metal minis are different. You don't get away with just some glue. You will need to learn how to pin the model. As you can see here, the legs go into this slot where I already fixed 2 pins. Using a properly sized drill bit, I opened 2 holes and superglued 2 paper clip pieces in. As you can see with these legs, I already opened 2 holes so that we can fit the legs snugly. I will do the same on the other side. Locate the hole position and just drill your way into the piece. Metal is pretty hard, but always test the depth. You don't want the drill bit popping out on the opposite side. When you're done and you can properly fit the piece on the body, grab your epoxy putty and get ready to roll. Cut 2 equal amounts from your epoxy putty and roll them together to make a tiny ball. Mix well. Take a small amount, really small, and just put it on the joint. Then take the other part you want to attach and squeeze it in. The putty will autofill all the gaps and overflow on the outside, so you only have to remove the excess and won't even need to fill the gaps before painting. You probably notice you don't really need glue in this step. But if you want to be extra sure, just apply super glue to the holes and repeat the same things you did on the other side. As you can see, my hammerhead is already looking good. I attached the scything talons off cam, and then I secured the mini on top of a miniature holder. This way I can leave the model to cure overnight. In 2 to 3 hours, the putty will become rock hard and will never come apart. In the morning, after leaving the putty to properly cure, you can check that your Mini is ready for the next step. As usual, before painting we need to prime, especially true with metal Minis. If you don't prime the model, the paint will probably chip and get lost, especially when gaming. As you know, I'm a big brush on primer fan, so the only option I found for metal Minis is to use nail polish. Yes, the cheap dollar store stuff. Normal plastic primers won't just work as good as this one. For this step you need a small metal container, like this candy tin I'm using here. Now grab some black and some white to mix your own grey primer. For some strange reason there's no grey nail polish. I don't get these fashion things, but you know, we can make our own. Grab a filbert brush, add a drop of acetone and mix well. Acetone will evaporate fast, so move quickly. Slap the paint directly on top of the miniature in a really thin coat. As you can see, I'm going on so thin that it's actually transparent. If the paint in the tray starts hardening like a goop, just add acetone back in the mix and keep going. Now just cover the whole miniature without leaving any blank spot. So here's the hammerhead, built, primed and ready to be painted. I think I hit a good balance between white and black, and I got close to my beloved German grey base color. You can also see the nail polish dry slightly shiny, but you shouldn't really care, you're going to cover it up with paint. Remember, this step is crucial for your project to succeed. Many primers get rubbed off easily, but this thing is nuts. I mean, it sticks to the metal below with ease and it simply doesn't come off. And it's almost free, what else do you want? Well, that's all you need to know to prepare your metal Minis. I hope you found this video useful and to see you all next time. If you liked this tutorial, please like and subscribe so I can keep making more. And don't forget to leave your comments and critiques in the comment section below so I can keep improving. Thank you for watching.